Puts it back inside. He's inside the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown Seahawks. Shaun Alexander knows where that end zone is.
Coach Hunger came in and said, hey, we've got a great running back, but I want you to learn everything from him and then be better than him. And so he kind of gave me like a high bar to go after from like day one. I thought this must be like really weird. I wasn't really sure of the understanding of the NFL because when you have like somebody like Ricky Waters, like he was like 10,000 yard rusher and all these Pro Bowlers and Super Bowl ring, I'm like, oh, okay, so he must like do a grooming thing because I always thought first rounders come in and play, but I thought, well, maybe it's different. I couldn't have had a better mentor than Ricky Waters. It was sweet to watch him, to learn him, to see when he really was taking his game to a higher level, and I learned from him and I went after it.
This field was sweet because there was this attitude that we're going to be something special. You could tell that the fans wanted this place to be a place of winning, and that was the thing. Like the fans were already loud, but there's a difference from cheering loud because you're hoping and cheering loud because we're winners, and that's the one thing that I was really proud to be a part of, is changing this program from being just good to winners. And now you play here, and we always expect to win.
Football is the ultimate team sport, and so if everybody is locked in and doing their job, like stuff just goes well. And we had a great checking audible system for run to run, and Matt kept us in good plays, and I had a great Max Strong, and so I tell everybody, I had a great left side. I think most people know Hutch and Walt, and they just dominate people, but I ran for more yards that season on the right than I did on the left, and everyone's like, how? And I said, everybody played well. It was a great season and just magical moments, and but we had great 5 years.
I remember playing against Arizona and breaking the 88-yarder. That was really big. And part of it, they were saying, oh, Shaun, like you should have a touchdown dance for every week, And I remember saying that week that my dance was going to be the home run swing in honor of baseball, And we're playing the game, and I scored, and we get around, and then I got sick during the game, and people don't know, but I went in early during halftime. And they're trying to get fluids in me. The team goes back out on the field, and I go on from I think the defense might have been on the field first, but then we get the ball, and I come out there and I go straight onto the offense. Well, a lot of people didn't even know I was even on the field. They thought I was still in the locker room, and I break the 88-yarder. And people were like, we didn't even know you was in the game, So it was sweet because when I broke the long run, I ended with the baseball swing, so that I remember that clearly. I mean, you score like I did, like it creates that atmosphere of, well, man, is this easy? You're like, no, like if it was easy, then also this would not be the NFL, My goal was to score touchdowns. Like if there's a motivating drive for everybody that plays. Some people like to hit, some people like to run, some people just like to be exhausted, they want to block everybody. I just like to score touchdowns. And so how I looked at the game was, I would almost like imagine myself sitting in a helicopter above and watching how everybody moved. And I structured my game out for this, at the high school level. Then I got a little bit better at it. College, I learned little schemes and how defense on it. And I got here, and I had the best running back coach probably in NFL history, Stump Mitchell. And he was just like, yeah, hey, use every gift you got. And so how to run all the way up to the line of scrimmage, and when to cut, and when to use linemen, and if I lean this way just a little bit, even though I know I'm going right, the defense might shift in, and now my guys can hook them, and all of that. And all the goal was really simple. How can I get to the end zone? So I would think of plays, like 2 or 3 plays, and okay, we run this play now. I know we're gonna run this on the 7-yard line, so why not go ahead and get myself tackled here, because it's gonna make this safety come over here, so when I cut, they're like, oh my gosh, that must have been blocked perfectly. It was blocked perfectly. The first 25 years, they had 4 banners, and in my 8 years here, we had 5 right in a row. It was awesome.
When I got here, we were 6-10 the first year. We were known as good teams that worked hard. It was a working team, but we weren't known for winning. And when I left, I felt like the city felt like we were winners. We knew how to win. I think it was like 5 playoff games in a row. I think it was 4 divisions, championships in a row, the Super Bowl run. Everybody not only wanted to win, but they expected to win. And that's kind of how I am. Like you get around me enough, you're going to expect us and whoever I'm around to be the people that are winning and doing the highest thing. And I felt like this city shifted. The shifting began then. I got to play with legends and got to work to try to become one, so it was really cool.